everyone, welcome to Hustle Beyond Limits. It's your girls Vanessa Christine hooking you up with what you need to know to level up. Welcome to today's video on event planning. We'd like to introduce you to, drumroll please, CNC Design. This is Chloe and Cass, sister duo of their design company.
But before we get into event planning questions, let's introduce them the Hustle Beyond Limits way. So question 1, what are your book smarts?
Well, I'm Cassey, and I am one of 2 people from CNC Event Design, and I went to school for communications at Mount Royal University with a major in information design.
Nice.
Yeah, so I do graphic design and stuff like that.
Cool.
And I'm Chloe. I'm the other half of CNC Design. And I went to school for psychology, and I've also done event management through Mount Royal, specifically in the social and wedding planning business.
Nice.
Awesome. And our second question is, what are your street smarts?
Just understanding people, and we believe that the most valuable lessons in life are learned from experience. So,
Good point.
And mine, I guess, would be in terms of connection. So my goal in terms of street smarts and just business itself is all about connecting with my clients and making sure we're on the same page. And especially in this industry, it's all relationship based, so I think that's where mine would be.
That's awesome. Yeah. Last question, what does hustle mean to you?
So Chloe actually told me something when we first started our business, and what she said was basically, you have to work like your life depends on it. So basically what I took away from that is, go above and beyond and do whatever you can to make things happen. And it's not only about, taking the opportunities that you're given, but seeking more. So in terms of personal growth, so that's
Like
also
going above
important.
and beyond.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah.
And my definition of hustle would be working hard, playing hard, and grinding towards living the dream.
Sweet.
Awesome. We like playing hard too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play hard.
Equally important. Fun along the way.
Yes.
Definitely. So here at HBL, a lot of our viewers are very entrepreneurial, and they always are business-minded as well. So can you tell us more about your business and how you guys started it together?
Yeah, for sure. So we both have a passion for event planning to begin with. It's a family thing. We always have a huge family get-together, and we'll usually be the ones that coordinate it.
Our responsibility almost every time.
Yeah.
And so we were like, why don't we start a business? So we were like, what's our favorite thing though? And we thought weddings, because who doesn't love weddings?
Yeah.
Beautiful
Love
ones
weddings.
too.
Yeah. So I mean, who's better to join a partnership than with my sister?
Oh yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. So yeah, we started full speed last year, and it has gone up ever since. So what we do is wedding planning, and the different services that we offer are day of coordination. So if you need someone to execute the day of and you don't want to stress about anything, we can definitely take care of that for you. Also, we do offer a design and decor package. So if you have an idea in your head and you can't quite pick the elements to make it happen, or if you just don't know where to start, then we can definitely do that for you as well. And also full event planning, so from beginning to end, being your best friend. We also do offer graphic design services as well. So if you need help with like invitation suites or like menus and place cards, we can offer those services as well.
And we have a few a la carte items as well, where we can do website information, for the everyday person that's just too busy to put in their wedding information. We can do all that for you. We've also done invitation suites. We've done stuff like sourcing dessert tables, anything like that you require.
So I did hear about your event design process that you do with your clients. So why don't you tell us more about that?
So basically our process would be, initially we'd have an in-person consultation. We want to really make sure that we connect with each of our clients. We don't want anything to be unpersonalized when it comes to your wedding, because weddings are very personal and it's all relationship based, and you want to have a connection with your planner. So we start there. And basically we gather as much information as we can about the wedding itself, some of your expectations, 3 things that are important to you, Three things that you don't want to see at your wedding, which is also very important. And after that, we develop a questionnaire. So we go through each of our questions with our client, and afterwards, if they're doing full planning and they want to get the whole deal, we essentially develop a vision board based on information that they have provided us in that consultation, where we can kind of present ideas, play around with them. Then we create a little bit of a color story based on that, which we also provide to them so that they can have an idea of the overall look. Our ideas are not to replicate what's already out there, and that's really tough with Pinterest and
Lots
a
of
lot of
inspiration.
inspiration. So we don't want to replicate, we just want to create a personalized interpretation of what they want. And then after that, it's all about executing. So we're sourcing it. We're sourcing from vendor relationships that we've already made. We know these people are reliable, they're spoken for, so we contact them and we basically put it all together to make it happen. And then month to month we meet just to make sure that we're on time with everything.
So organized.
Very organized.
So
Have to be.
Excel sheets
Love it.
are our best friend.
Excel.
You're
what?
talking to accountants.
Yeah, Excel and Google Docs.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
shared everything.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that. That's so awesome.
So in terms of the business and in terms of the industry, if someone is out there, one of our viewers is looking for an event planner, what things do you think they should be considering or thinking about, or maybe tips that you can give them that's made someone planning their wedding?
I think in terms of an event planner, again, like I always emphasize connection with that person, because you are going to be in a long-term relationship. You're not planning this overnight, so it's really important that you guys can get along and you guys see eye to eye in certain things, and also to look for somebody that has similar style to you.
Yeah.
You know, it's very
totally.
hard for someone else to mold their style into yours, and you want to be on the same page at all times so that on that day you know exactly what it's going to look like and how it's all going to happen. And furthermore, like the memories that you create that day are exactly the way you want them to look.
It's true.
Yeah, very true.
All right, so we're big fans that you guys are sisters, because we have sisters as well, and we're basically BFFs with our sisters. But when it comes to business, like, how do you start a business with a family member, and how do you make it all work out like that?
Well, it can be tricky. It definitely has to be somebody that you trust. I think it's really important for everything to be 50-50.
Yeah.
And whether you like it or not, even though you're family, that needs to be written down on paper, regardless. And I think it's just more about being on the same page, meeting eye to eye. It can get a little complicated, and you know, ultimately we chose each other because we knew we could handle this business. And if we really didn't want to work on something together, like whereas I was really vibing it, she was not, we could definitely split up and take on different tasks. I think we really complement each other, so that really works in our favor. Where my sister's lacking, I'm excelling, and vice versa.
Keyword vice versa.
Vice versa, guys. Okay, so this is really interesting, and I want to learn more. So what happens when you guys have conflicts? Like, how do you deal with it?
Essentially, we have to take a step back, re-communicate our thoughts, you know, see the pros and cons in each of what we're saying, and basically come together with something cohesive.
Being respectful of each other's point of views as well is important.
So important.
Yeah, definitely. Whether it's family or in business, like respect
I think that's really
and
important.
understanding is the bottom line.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think this is one of our last questions, but what's next for you? What are you thinking about for the future? What exciting projects are you up to?
We actually have an upcoming project this Saturday where we're collaborating with local businesses on a photo shoot that we're going to provide a little bit of Christmas inspiration, and we're partnering also with a holistic nutritionist that's going to showcase healthy holiday hosting. So it's an interesting twist.
Sweet.
Also, we want to get more involved in the community, so we were actually thinking about doing a little bit more volunteering. We did volunteer recently with Leftovers YYC, and we loved it so much. But yeah, we want to get involved in the community, do more, and then give back what people give to us. So
That's so good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, that's why we love you,
Yay,
ladies.
that's exciting.
Yeah.
So exciting.
So we also love to be part of the community, and hence why we have these lovely ladies in our video this month. And before we kind of let you ladies go, can you share with us your contact information and how our viewers can get in contact with you?
So you can actually find CNC Event Design on Facebook under CNC Event Design, as well as on Instagram under CNC Event Design, and our website is cnceventdesign.com.
Contact us anytime. We'll
We're
be waiting.
Do you guys have a tagline you can share with us?
We do. So it's making your milestone moments beautiful and unforgettable.
Can I get married again? With the same man, obviously.
I know. I always think that
Like,
too. A different dress
How are
this
you
time.
guys? Yeah. All right, you guys. We hope you enjoyed this month's video with CNC Event Design with Chloe and Cass. We'll see you back on Monday for Monday Motivation, Wednesdays for Hump Day Hack Wednesdays, and Fridays for Finance Fridays. And with that, we out.